Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel again. And in this video I'm going to tell you 3 tips on how to increase focus and concentration. Because as you know that whenever it's exam time and at that time we want to study, and it's also important to study for longer duration. But as we sit to study and suddenly our mind wanders over there and we become restless, our body become restless, our mind become restless, and then we lose our focus very quickly just after 30 minutes. So in this case I'm gonna give you 3 tips which will be very effective for you, which will help you to be focused and sit and study for longer duration. So let's get started. I will tell you 3 tips. Tip number first, which will help you mentally, to be focused and steady for longer duration. And tip number second, which will help you physically, which your body will be able to support you to study for longer duration and be focused. And tip number third, which will help you both physically and mentally. So before starting tip number first, I will tell you that, for example, you are sitting somewhere and studying. Wherever you study, maybe you sit on your study table or desk or the place where you study every day, and suddenly you see a baby, and as it's a nature of baby that when he see a chocolate and then he just start stubborning that no, I want that chocolate, I want the chocolate, and he keeps stubborning. And that in this case you don't want to focus on that baby, but still he is grabbing your attention. So similarly, if there are things in your room, for example related to foods or the things that is not important at that time, just remove all of the things like that can be gaming tools or mobile phone, laptop, or things related to anything which is not relatable, that the topic that you are studying that day. Beside this, remove all of the things or keep in those things in the place where your focus should not be on them. Of course they will grab your attention, like the baby stubborning for the chocolate and he wants same. Even if you don't want to focus on these things, but it will automatically grab your attention. So that's why my number first tip is declutter. Just declutter means that remove all unnecessary things from your place where you are studying, so that they don't grab your attention like that baby. And it has been so many times proven scientifically that clutter-free environment boosts your focus. Tip number second. In fact, there are lots of myths behind this. Everyone think that what should we eat before we study? Some people say that you have to eat, for your stomach should be full before you study, so that you have energy. But if you eat pasta, burger, pizza, rice, cookies, or these food kind, so how would you be able to study and focused for longer duration? In fact, you will feel sleepy, your eye shutter will close. So that's why some people also say that you have to drink tea, because tea have caffeine. But yeah, it boosts, it gives you a kick, but it doesn't sustain for longer, and then you will again feel lazy and feel sleepy. So every food has glycemic index level. What is glycemic index level? It's a rating system for food related to carbohydrate that you eat. That the food that how quickly and how fast the food release the sugar in your blood, and when the food is eaten. So it means that there are food like which has high glycemic index level, high GI level, and there are food which has low GI level. High GI level foods are like chocolate, chips, your junk food kind of like potatoes, burger, pizza, pasta, rice. These foods are high GI level foods. It's not bad, but when you eat them, they release energy very quickly. The moment when you eat those food, you will have energy. Yeah, you will feel full. Your stomach will be full, but after 30 minutes you will feel hungry again. That is the reason that these are high GI level food, and you should avoid them while you are studying. Instead, you have to eat low GI level foods. Low GI level foods are like, if you eat them, they will not release energy so quickly. The energy will be steadily and slowly, and then you will full. Your stomach will be full for longer time. These foods are like salads, fruits, oats, then low skimmed milk, and yeah, these foods are low GI level foods, and if you eat them, then you will not feel hungry very quickly. Your energy will be sustained for longer duration, and you will be focused on your study. So keep eating low GI level foods and keep taking energy from your body. Tip number 3. Do you know, guys, what yellow color do? Yellow color is a very soothing color for our mind. It is linked to happiness and positivity, and it's also affect our left part of the brain, which is related to our thinking capabilities. It boosts your mental awareness and mental health. So how can we take benefit from that? So what you have to do is take a yellow sheet and write why on that. And then keep that yellow sheet in front of your desk, the place where you study, and write all of the reason. Of course, everybody will have a reason. That's why he want to study. That's why he want to study for longer duration. Maybe that can be your purpose, goal, ambition, mission, target, or anything, inspiration. Why you are studying? Why you are studying? Why it's so important to sit and study for longer duration? Maybe you want to study so that you have a good marks. Maybe you want to study so that you have a admission in new college, or maybe you are studying so that you have so that in the future you want to do a business. That's why you are studying. Maybe you are studying so that the kind of girl you want to get in your life, or maybe you are studying that in the future your children respect you, or maybe you want to study so that you have a good career. You want to study for your good career. So write all of the reasons why it's so important for me in this moment to study for longer duration. If you write these all of the reasons, it will motivate you. Every day if you come to study and you see that yellow sheet in front of you, that yellow color which is related to happiness and positivity, you will feel positive by looking to that sheet, and the reasons will motivate you and give you a reason that why I am studying. So I told you 3 tips. Tip number 1 is that declutter, remove all the unnecessary things that grab your attention. And tip number 2, which is what foods should we eat? We should eat low GI level foods which will give you energy for longer duration. And tip number 3, which is for both mental and physical, is like write all of your whys and reasons on that yellow sheet, and it will motivate you and inspire you that to study for longer duration. So that was for today. If you have any question, you can write down below in the comments, and thank you for watching, and see you soon in another video.